Hello, my yogis. Hello, my friends, and welcome to our day one of Daily Cup of Yoga with Sarah. I am Sarah, and I'm happy to be here with you. So today we're gonna, as it's day one, we're gonna do a bit of foundations to set up some tips that we will use throughout our daily yoga practices. So we're gonna take it easy. We're gonna start in our seated position. So cross-legged is fine. If you need to lift your hips a bit to make it easier, just do any adjustments you want to do now. Now when you're ready, allow your eyes to close. We're going to take a moment here just to find our present moment, connect to our breath. Set the attention today. Let our breath be our guide always, and to help us to find the present moment. As building up our foundations, just bring your awareness to your sitting bones, your hips, your feet. Become aware of the connection to the ground. Feel your weight sinking down, how you're feeling supported and safe. Starting from our root, our foundation. And slowly open your eyes. And let's begin. We're going to do some side stretches first. So you can move your shins a little bit forward, cross your shins and keep them somewhere in line with your knees. So you can really feel your sharp edges of your sitting bones in the ground. Now from there, we're going to rest our right hand by our side and lift our left hand up towards the ceiling. So as you inhale, really want to stretch that side, lift your fingertips towards the ceiling, and then as you exhale, lean toward your right. And now try to keep both sitting bones grounded. So you can use your right hand as an anchor. To your left sitting bones will tend to come up, so you want to keep it grounded. Inhaling, coming to center and switching sides. Your left hand is on the side. Inhale, reach up with your right hand. Reach with your right fingertips, and then as you exhale, just bend to your left side, keeping the both sitting bones grounded if possible. As you inhale, come forward again to center. Now from here, we're going to extend our hands forward and just invite any movements with your wrists, your fingertips. You can make the circles, you can make the waves with your fingertips. Just a little bit to warm up. We're going to use our wrists today in our plank poses, some other things, so you really want to make them warm. Now from here, inhaling, reach your both hands up and palms are facing each other. Now here, what's really important with any lifting hands in yoga and our practice, you don't want to be hunched with our shoulders. Like, you really want to soften them and move your shoulder blades down to your spine, really creating this nice long neck, but still reaching with your fingertips towards the ceiling, finding length. And releasing down, interlace the fingers behind you and open your chest towards the ceiling. Feel the grounding through your sitting bones and at the same time lift through your heart towards the ceiling. Use your foundation to root and to lift off. And slowly now we're moving our hands forward, walking our fingertips away from us again. Just bring attention to your sitting bones and you want them grounded. And relaxing our head down, stretching our back. And slowly straightening up. You can change the cross of your shins just for a balance. Now place your hands onto your hip bones, your hip creases that you can feel here. Now let's just start tilting our pelvis forward and back, just to bring a little bit of awareness into our sitting bones, our pelvis. See what has changed. So it flattens our lower back and it arches our lower back, and then on the ground you can feel your sitting bones moving forward and back. So when your hip creases are forward, you are sitting on the sharp edges of your sitting bones, and the opposite. So just bringing a little movement. See how can you, maybe when engaging your belly, you can guide the movement. Now from here we're going to send our feet back and move into our all fours. So here I want to bring your attention into your hands. What really happens here when we don't engage is that we hunch our shoulders and all the weight comes into the heels of our palms. So we don't want that. We want our weight to be even in our hands, in our palms. So you want to really, like now again, imagine you have a little ball between your shoulder blades and you want to touch it. You want to squeeze the ball. So bring all those shoulder blades together. Your elbows are facing forward, and now invite a small bend into those elbows. Really get those hands working. And now see if you can spread the weight towards the front of your palm, so you can feel the even weight in your hands. You should really feel your hands working here, your forearms, your upper arms. Everything is starting to fire up. Now with this engagement, start moving your hips forward and back, just like we did now. So lifting the sitting bones and curling them down. And now we're gonna move into our full cat and cow. So now as you inhale, drop your belly down, drop your chest down, lift those sitting bones, look ahead of you, and exhaling, reversing the movement, bringing our middle back towards the ceiling, curling in. And as you inhale again, open towards the front, opening the chest, exhaling, curling in. Beautiful. Few more in your own time. Just don't forget those hands. You really want to squeeze them, activate them, find the energy. And finding neutral position. Now from here we're just gonna extend our right leg behind and start doing little movements with your heel. You can make the circles, move forward and back. Stretching the calves muscles, opening the feet. And now lift that heel up. And here we're gonna curl in our foot towards our buttocks, really activating the legs. Beautiful. Don't forget those arms. You really want them activate all the time. Now from here, try a little balance. So really, now you need to put the weight into our front right hand and left knee, and from there lift your left hand. See if you can squeeze everything in, engage the core, finding the balance here. Beautiful. And releasing down. I'm gonna move to the other side. You can shake the hands. Always stop and shake the hands if you need to, and then so you can continue on with the right engagement. And moving to the other side. Your left foot is behind you and start making circles. And lifting the leg and start curling in your heel a few times, activating the hamstrings, the buttocks. And extend your foot now. And again, trying to catch that balance. So diagonally, you're squeezing your left hand, right knee, and extending the right hand forward. Engaging the abs, squeezing towards the midline, and releasing down. Now sit onto your heels, just shake those hands a little bit. Well, like if you were using your hands correctly and activating them all the time, you should really feel this burn in them at the moment. So always do a little rest. It's fine. Now come back into all fours. Engage those hands again. Now tuck your toes under, press into those hands and feet and lift the hips up high and send the back. So this is our first downward facing dog. Might feel awkward, might feel fine. Just start inviting any movements. You can pedal your legs, move your hips from side to side. Anything, just finding your space in the air. You can come back down your knees and press up again. Maybe it will feel a little different. Maybe you can steady at the moment to see how it feels, where you are. It's all fine. And then as you inhale, move your shoulders over your wrists, finding our first plank. So again, those arms are really important. You want the weight to be evenly distributed into those arms, not in the heel of the palm. From there, lower down onto your knees. Now we'll come to our belly. I'll just show you a few different variations. So you can do your, like coming into your knees and then diving your chin and chest through your shoulders and coming onto your belly. If you want a little bit more challenge and work in your hands, then you can squeeze your elbows in and move your shoulders over your wrists, creating 90-degree angle. It's like baby chaturanga, and lowering all the way down. So pick your choice and join me now. We're going to do all the way down as you exhale, all the way down onto your belly. Now from here, extend your toes back, press your hips down. Inhale, lift your heart up. Cobra. Beautiful. Exhale, lower down. We'll come up one more time. Press your hips down so your lower back flattens. So again, we're curling those sitting bones in. Even though we are in this position, you don't feel them now, but you want your lower back flat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release down. Now tuck your toes under, press into those hands and knees and come up into all fours. From here, lift your hips up high again into our downward facing dog. Second one, maybe it feels a little bit more natural. Again, move if you need to. If you want, you can keep it steady. Keep the small bend in your knees just to protect the lower back. Now from here, we're going to start walking our feet forward. You can keep your knees bent. And moving forward towards your hands, keeping the knees a little bent. And now hug your elbows and allow your front body to just hang from your hips and rest down. Allowing your gravity to do your back stretches. Keep your legs activated. You can move from side to side. And then slowly curling up, coming up, straightening up, and releasing your hands by your sides. This is our Tadasana mountain pose. This is a foundation pose of yoga. So we'll spend a little time here today. So allow your eyes to close, just to feel your body, to feel your weight. Start shifting your hips forward and back, and just noticing your weight into your feet. See if you can move your hips from side to side and forward and back, and find the four corners of your feet. Now see if you can find the middle where your weight is evenly distributed in all four corners. So the same as we did with our palms, we're doing with our feet now. We are learning how to stand. Your pelvis is neutral, so your tailbone is pointing down. Beautiful. As you're inhaling, we are reaching up through the front body, through our chest. And as you're exhaling, you're grounding down through your feet, allowing the even flow of energy. You can open your eyes now. As you inhale, lift your hands over your head, keeping those shoulders soft. As you exhale, hinge from the hips, do a little bend in your knee and come all the way down, fold forward. From here, we're going to straighten our spine into our halfway lift. So your hands can be on your shins or on your thighs, whenever you feel that you need to keep the spine straight. Inhaling here, exhale, lower down. Now from here, we're going to step back with our right foot. So take a big step down, back, and then lower your right knee down. Now straighten up from here. Now we're going to sink our hips a little deeper. Feel the weight of your body down. And again, use that front foot to really feel connected to the ground. Feeling supported and heavy. And then as you inhale, lift your hands up, lifting through the front body. Now as you exhale, swing your hands forward and back. Lift that knee off the ground. We're coming into high lunge again. Inhaling, reaching your hands up over the head. Exhale, lowering the hands either side of the front foot. Step your left foot back into plank and lift your hips up high into downward facing dog. Are you with me? Now inhaling, right leg, same leg that went back before, now comes forward. Look up, straighten up. And now we're gonna step our left foot to meet the right at the front. So you can step halfway for balance and then come all the way forward. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Now inhale, come all the way up. Arms come over the head. We're gonna keep flowing, exhaling, fold forward. All the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time your left foot steps back. Lower your left knee down. Straighten up. Sink a little deeper with your hips. Feel the grounding energy. Create your root and foundation. And now you can lift up as you inhale. Reach with your heart up. Exhale, swinging the hands all the way back. Lift your knee up. Inhale. Reach with your heart forward. Exhale, framing the front foot. Stepping back into plank. Lifting up high, downward facing dog. Now that left foot comes forward as you inhale between the hands. Look in front of you and prepare to step your right foot forward to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Now this time, we're going to bend the knees and lower the hips down like you're sitting in the chair. Now straighten up and rest your hands by your sides. Palms are facing forward. Now again, you want to squeeze that ball between your shoulder blades. And you want to flatten the lower back. So curl those sitting bones in. Really feel the nice flat back and see if you can sit a little deeper. Now extend the hands in front of you. And if you want a little challenge, see if you can rise your hands up. And as you exhale, fold forward, straight over the straight legs if possible. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time step both feet behind you to find your plank pose. Now from plank, we're going to lower down our knees, chin and chest, your choice. Inhale into cobra. Open the heart. Exhale, lower down. And we are going to press into our feet and hands through our all fours. And downward facing dog again. Last one. Now as you inhale, step your right foot forward and come up into high lunge. Reach with your hands towards the ceiling. Now as you exhale, we're gonna turn to your right, twisting to your right and extending your hands by your sides as you exhale. Beautiful, nice twist in our upper back. Stay a little deeper. See if you can sink a little deeper. You want to align your front knee with your front ankle. Inhale, come up to center. And exhale, framing your front foot. Stepping back into plank and downward facing dog. Taking it straight to the other side. Inhaling, your left leg comes up between your hands. Inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, twisting to your left, extending the hands by your sides. Beautiful. See if you can sink a little deeper. Inhaling to the center. Exhaling, falling all the way down. Now stepping into plank this time. Lower your knees but wide and sit back onto your heels. Child's pose. Take a rest. Take a deep breath. Deep breath in and out through your mouth. One more. Beautiful. Feel your heartbeat. From here, come up. And now extend your feet in front of you. Now we're going to do a little twist from here. So you can bend your right leg, cross it over your left, and you want to ground your right toe to the ground so your feet is not floppy. So really press that foot into the earth. And now rest your right hand behind you. Lift your left hand up. Find the length in the spine. And as you exhale, you can tuck your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. And twisting to your right. Don't go too fast, too deep. Your head will come the last. With each inhale, feel the rising through the spine, and then as you exhale, you twist. Beautiful. Inhaling, coming to center. I'm gonna change sides. So your left leg is outside of the right knee. Inhaling, reaching with your right hand up. Exhaling to the side and twisting to your left. Again, as you inhale, finding the length through your spine and exhaling, twisting. Inhaling, coming to center. And we'll now join the soles of our feet into our Baddha Konasana, making a diamond shape with your legs. And see if you can place them a little closer to your hips. Now take your feet and open your soles of the feet like you're reading the book. And see if you can press your lower back forward to straighten the spine, and then fold forward over your feet. And then resting and rounding, closing down into our forward fold. Feeling the grounding energy again, feeling the support from the floor. Slowing down. Now from here, slowly, we're simply just gonna lay on our back for a final pose, our Shavasana, corpse pose. You want to rest down onto your back, open your palms towards the ceiling, allow your feet just to fall down naturally. And you want to release any tension that's left in your body. So take a deep breath in. Exhale through the nose fully. So releasing any tension. So all muscles just should be relaxed. You're enjoying your efforts. Your nervous system is resting down. My friends, I'm happy you joined me today. And you're going to keep joining me with our daily cup of yoga. And I will see you next time. You can stay here for a minute or two more. It's always good for body to allow it to actually receive the practice. And be still. Namaste.